Hello friends, we are back again. Today is again a day for 12th standard, this time M2 probability distribution. Okay, we had a gap in between because you were busy with your studies. Now maths paper is already quite near. Hope your other papers have gone well. Okay, I'm sure they must have. So let's see one word problem from probability distribution on how to prepare the probability distribution table and sometimes find the value of expected value EX. This was asked in July 2019. Okay, let's straight away go to the problem without wasting any time. Obtain the probability distribution of the number of sixes in two tosses of a fair die. Also find the expected value E of X, or it is sometimes called as expected mean. Okay, so how do we go about it? We will use binomial formula to solve this. So binomial distribution के chapter में से formula use करने वाला हूँ and preparing probability distribution table as asked. Okay, probability distribution means छोटा सा table तैयार करने. Okay, but sometimes it is simpler to use binomial formula and then prepare the table. Okay, I'll tell you the other method also, but it is slightly lengthy. So let's see how to go about it. यानी binomial distribution का भी revision हो जाएगा आपका. Okay, let's see. Now, although two dice are thrown or one die is thrown two times, two tosses of a fair die. Okay, two tosses of a fair die. For binomial distribution, we consider sample space for only one single die. Okay, and you know that when one single die is thrown, you get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basic thing. So number of elements in this sample space is 6. अभी ये 6 को underline क्यों किया है? Because let P be the probability of getting the number 6. P be the probability of getting the number 6. This is a 10th starting का जो रहता है वो 10th standard stuff है. So there is only one element over here. Total elements are 6. So probability of getting one number from 6 numbers, 1 by 6. Okay? 6 एक ही बार है ना, total elements 6 है. So probability of getting that 6 is 1 upon 6. Followed? Basic thing. So this is called as probability of success. Okay, getting a 6 because that is a question. Now probability of failure. Remember binomial distribution. In binomial distribution you got probability of success and probability of failure. Both. So probability of failure means 1 minus 1 by 6. Whatever you get as P, you subtract from 1. Reason being, we use the formula P plus Q equal to 1. So Q is equal to 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 1 by 6. That gives you 5 by 6. So probability of not getting a 6, probability of failure, कितना है? 5 by 6. So writing P and Q are the two important things in any binomial distribution problem. Probability of success, probability of failure. Okay. Now, since two dice are thrown or a single die is thrown two times, दो बार, that means n equal to 2 because you are carrying out the experiment two times. So after writing P, Q and N, the important thing is to write the values of X. Remember, if N is equal to 2, X always begins with 0, 1, 2. Stop at 2. Now X means what? X equal to 0 means 0, 6. No 6s will come. X equal to 1 means 1, 6 will appear. X equal to 2 means दोनों बार 6 और 6 ऐसा. That is the meaning. Okay, since you are throwing two dice. Okay, 0 sixes means even after throwing 2 dice, you can't see any 6. So start with 0. So x is equal to 0, 1, 2. That is the meaning, right? So getting all these values is important. Now this symbol means x follows the binomial. B means binomial of n and p. इसका मतलब है हम लोग बाइनोमियल का फॉर्मूला यूज करने वाले, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है. ओके, x follows the binomial of n and p. So let us see what formula we are going to use now. So clear up till now? Find out p, find out q for only a single die. N equal to 2. Suppose if the dice were thrown 3 times, then n equal to 3. And here you have to stop at 2. X is equal to 0, 1, 2. Clear? Now the main formula. We are going to find out probability at x equal to 0. Means no sixes appear. X equal to 1. एक बार 6 आएगा, एक डाई पे 6 आने वाला है. X equal to 2. Both dice will show sixes. दोनों बार. So P of x equal to 0, we use the formula P of x equal to x, NCx, P raised to x, Q raised to n minus x. Clear? वापस देखो. Probability is equal to NCx, P raised to x, Q raised to n minus x. Just substitute in this, you get 3 different answers. 3 answers कौन से? Probability at 0, probability at 1, probability at 2. 3 answers आने के बाद table preparation and get the answer. That's your answer, right? Okay, so let's go ahead now. So P of x equal to 0 means put x equal to 0 here. X equal to 0 here. N is 2. P is 1 by 6. Starting में find out किया है. That's the reason it is important. Q is 5 by 6 raised to 2 minus 0. N minus x means 2 minus 0. Now how do you calculate? How do you calculate? Remember, we have seen this in class also. Basic formula. NC0 is 1. Any number. 10C0, 5C0 is taken as 1. Any number raised to 0 is again 1. These are basic rules. 2 minus 0 is 2. So it is 5 squared upon 6 squared. Right? So your first answer, P of x equal to 0 is equal to 25 by 36. your पहला आंसर मिल गया. Okay? Probability that 0, 6, no sixes appear. 25 by 36. No sixes appear on both dice. Okay? So this is over. I tick mark over here. Now P at x equal of x equal to 1 बोलो, at x equal to 1 बोलो. Okay, let's find that. यहाँ पे x equal to 1. In this formula, just follow correctly. X is just a symbol. X equal to 1. From here, 1. NCx, n is 2. 2C1. P, 1 by 6. Raised to x. Raised to x means raised to this. Because this is x. Raised to 1. 5 by 6. Q is 5 by 6. Raised to 2 minus 1. N minus x. Now 2C0 is 1, but 2C1 is 2. Basic formula. 1 upon 6 raised to 1 is 1 upon 6. 5 raised to 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 raised to 1, 6 raised to 1. So 2 3s are 6. Okay? So what's the second answer we are getting now? 5 by 18. Okay, 5 by 18. Clear? Which you can write as, usually distribution table में if you keep denominator same, calculation के लिए आसान हो जाता है. Now 5 by 18, I'll just multiply this by 2. Ten by 36. यानी सिंपल चीज, डोंट कैंसल. More correct answer mathematically is 5 by 18, but in the table you are expected to write this for simpler calculations. Both the answers will be given correct. So P of x equal to 1 is over. Now finally P of x equal to 2. Let us solve. Okay. So P of x equal to 2, यहां पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. x is 2, ये कैसे x equal to 0 हो गया. n is 2, 2c2. p raised to x, 1 by 5, sorry, p कितना है, value of p 1 by 6. 1 by 6 raised to x, raised to this number means raised to 2. 5 by 6 raised to 2 minus 2, n minus x. Now remember 2c2 is also 1. Remember two things. nc0 is equal to ncn equal to 1. That means 2c0 equal to 2c2 equal to 1. 1 squared upon 6 squared. 2 minus 2 is 0. 6 raised to 0. करो कैलकुलेट कितना आ रहा है. I'll drop all this because main काम तो हो गया है अभी. So 1 squared is 1, 6 squared is 36. Anything raised to 0 is 1, 1. So P of at x equal to 2, 1 by 36. यानी probability that both 6s will be there is 1 by 36. कम है, कम probability है दोनों 6 आने वाले. That's all. So x equal to 0 is over, x equal to 1 is over, and x equal to 2 is over. अभी इसका टेबल जो बनाया, just put the values in the table. That is our probability distribution table. That's all. और probability distribution बोलते हैं सिर्फ उसको. So let's show the probability distribution now. 2 मिनट में होता है ये अभी. So ऊपर x की वैल्यू, नीचे p of x की वैल्यू. You can say x equal to x. क्या क्या वैल्यूज लिया है? x is 0, x is 1, x is 2. We have got all the three answers. Probability at x equal to 0, 25 by 36. Probability at x equal to 1, either 5 by 18, but I am writing 10 by 36. You will see the reason why. Both the answers are correct. यहाँ पे 36 है, यहाँ पे 36 है. x equal to 2, 1 by 36. This is our answer. Probability distribution table. एग्जाम में इतना ही पूछा था. Expected value of x I have taken so that we can revise that formula and write the answer. Expected value of x means expected mean. Okay, is this clear? Probability distribution table कैसा बनाना है? Absolutely clear. बायनोमियल से आसान हो जाता है. Now let us find E of x. Formula is summation xi into p of xi. Summation means we are going to add the product xi means x1 x0. यहाँ पे x0 means all these values. This is only for the formula. You just have to multiply starting from the first value. See, x means 0. उसका probability क्या है 25/36. So 0 into 25/36. Clear? Summation means ये multiplication होने के बाद plus add करना है. Take the second product. Summation means to add all the three products plus 1 into 10/36. 2 into 1/36. That is called as expected value, and this is the formula from the probability distribution table. So 0 into 25/36, 0. 1 into 10/36, 10/36. 2/36. अभी यहाँ पे 36 है, यहाँ पे 36 है. Become simpler to find the LCM. 10 plus 2. 1/3 is the answer. That is the expected value. Followed? Quite simple. So we have seen how to prepare a probability distribution table using binomial formula, binomial distribution. The second way is, if you don't want to use this binomial distribution, second way is you write the sample space for 2 dice. हम लोग ने एक डाइस का लिखा था. So sample space for 2 dice means like this. 1 1 2 sorry. Go on increasing. 1 2 1 3. You have learned in the 10th standard. 1 6 2 1 2 2. Like this, 36 elements will be there. So n of s will be 36. Okay. And then again you are going to select x equal to 0 1 2. 0 6 1 6, both are 6s. And these values you are going to search from these 36 elements. Means x equal to 0 के values कितने हैं काउंट करने का. ये एक मिला ऐसा. Means for that we are not going to use binomial distribution formula, but binomial distribution is faster. Okay, both methods are there. You can see this method in the textbook also, in some textbooks or some guides. But अगर distribution table बनाना है, ये फटाफट calculation करो, table बनाओ. If expected value is asked, find that. Right? Practice करो. So this was the video for today. All the best for your exams, studies. See the full video. करो practice. दोनों का revision हो गया आज. Right? Bye. See you.